Jake Skin from the Boxed In podcast. Delighted to be joined here by Frank Smith. Frank, we're here in Sheffield, Dave Allen fight week. Just how big of a fight is this for Dave Allen?
Massive. And Makhmudov's huge as well, isn't he? Lovely leather jacket on the boy. That Dave Allen wanted the toughest fight. He wanted to test himself, and that's what he's doing. He could have taken an easier fight, but he wanted this man. And if he wins this on Saturday night, he puts himself in a position to fight any of those top 10 guys.
It certainly does. I'm not sure if you've seen earlier on this week Simon Jordan's comments on TalkSport. Would you not expect someone like Simon to kind of admire someone like yourself, having, you've been at the bottom, you've worked your way up, but instead he's kind of having those little constant digs at you?
Maybe he's jealous. I've got a tremendous hairline on me, and I've got abs these days. And I've managed to, I've done all right. I haven't made as much money as Simon. But look, I don't know what Simon's problem is. I mean, it makes him relevant, doesn't it? If he keeps talking down about people, he does it not just about me, he does it about a whole host of people. So it's all a bit of fun, it's all fun and games. I'm sure he'll give me a big hug if he sees me.
In a recent interview, I believe it was earlier on today, Eddie Hearn stated that Matchroom will be in Africa on the week of December 20th. Is that where we'll likely see the return of Anthony Joshua, or?
No, unlikely for Anthony Joshua, but I do think there'll be he was doing so well because he managed to keep the Ben Whittaker secret. But he's obviously run out. He wants to give away some clues. So you'll see news very soon. We're working through it just now.
Speaking on Anthony Joshua, is there any names that we're looking at potentially for his next opponent?
Look, he's in a position where everyone wants to fight Anthony Joshua. He's the commercial kingpin. There's the big talk about the big fights, whether that is from one end of the spectrum, Tyson Fury, to the other end of Jake Paul. There's lots of opportunities for him. No decisions made just yet, but I think very soon you'll see some information. He'll be back in the gym, ready to fight.
Out of the two names that you mentioned there, Paul and Fury, which one would you say is more likely?
Who knows? We're in a mad sport. I've written off so many things in my time, and then they happen. So I prefer just to wait and see what happens. All of these things are huge, and any fight Anthony Joshua is involved in is huge. So let's see. I'm not making any guesses there.
Ben Whittaker obviously signing this week that you got over the line. Just how happy are you with that deal?
Yeah, buzzing. It's been something for a long, long time that we've wanted to make happen. I believe Ben Whittaker can be a global superstar in the sport, and I think right now we've got the perfect pairing to deliver that. So I'm excited about what the future holds. He's got, for the next 8-9 years, he can really rule the sport, or for as long as he wants to.
How quickly do you want to progress Ben Whittaker? Is it kind of taking him on that traditional route, or?
I think, look, he's only had 10 fights in 3 years. Our aim is to give him 4 fights in the next 14 months, keep him nice and active, and put him in the right fights that build him. And that's not necessarily going to be. I don't think in the first fight everyone's going to say that's the fight. I've seen the names being called around. It'll be a good fight, but Ben needs to develop, and he needs that opportunity to build and grow, which I don't think he's had before this.
Finally, Frank, why should fans tune into DAZN this Saturday night?
Because we got a bumper night of boxing, two countries. We start in the UK. Dave Allen, Makhmudov. There's going to be a knockout in the main event. Do not miss it. Jerome Boots Ennis then takes on Lima. That's a spectacular fight. All live on DAZN Boxing, the home of boxing.
Frank Smith, thanks so much for your time.